How do you use the Rescue Project? There's 5 simple steps. Pray, prepare, meet, watch, ask. First, it's so important to pray. This resource cannot change lives. But when we ask God to get involved, lives are changed. Prepare. Watch this resource before you show it. Also, practice your personal testimony of how you met Jesus. And then finally, ask God for boldness to share. Third is meeting. When you meet a deaf person, you can ask them, do you want to watch a story created by a deaf actor about God? If they say yes, we're moving on to the next step of watching. Sit and watch the resource together, but make sure that you're paying attention to the deaf person to see if they're understanding or not. If they're not understanding, pause the video and have discussions. It's important to follow Holy Spirit. This resource has 5 parts. So you can watch the first part and then have a discussion, and then watch the second part and follow that same format. The last step after watching the resource is to ask questions to help the deaf person process what they saw. You can ask questions like, have you heard about this story before? What stood out as you watched the story? Is there anything that you didn't understand? What did you learn about God? And finally, do you want to start a relationship with Jesus today? Remember, pray, prepare, meet, watch, and ask. The Rescue Project is best used in a community setting, not alone. It is so important to involve the local deaf church and fellowship. When a deaf person accepts Jesus, you can introduce them to these Christian communities who can support their faith to continue to grow.